Chris Mortensen from Avon, Utah.
Thank you. I'd like special thanks to Joe for inviting me up here. This is a neat gathering. I really enjoyed the scenery coming over from Baker here. That was beautiful today in the rain and everything. In the rain, it was awesome. I'm going to start out with the original song. This is a love song based on events that happened 40 years ago. Head east out of Logan, Highway 89, winding up the canyon, takes me back in time. Baby right beside me, puts her hand in mine, climbing to the summit, past the limber pine. We didn't know what we were gonna find on Highway 89. Bear Lake to Star Valley, on to Jackson Hole. She's a Signal Mountain waitress, so pretty in that role. Dancing at the Cowboy, we held each other tight. In the shadow of the Tetons, fell in love that night. The Sawmill Creek still playing in my mind on Highway 89. And back to work in Utah, 200 miles away. Each mile I wondered how I'd make it through the next 5 days. 400 miles of round trip, 14 long weeks in a row. But after Labor Day, I wouldn't have to let her go. She'd be with me until the end of time. We drive life's highway 1 mile at a time on Highway 89. Head east out of Logan, Highway 89. Think back to that summer, still branded on my mind. Weekends in the Tetons, starting our new life. The Signal Mountain waitress, beautiful young wife. She'll be with me until the end of time. We'll drive life's highway 1 mile at a time on Highway 89. We'll drive life's highway 1 mile at a time on Highway 89. Thank you. Thank you. Well, since it's Memorial Day weekend, I thought it would be appropriate to play this next song. And this is another original song based on true facts, and took place a long time ago, before I was born. Becky went to check the mail the second time that day. She loved the letters from her boys, so very far away. Her daughter up in Oregon was in the service too. They all fought for our freedom, for the red, the white, and blue. November days were shorter now. Her last son was gone, and in the front porch window a light was shining on, a silver star on red background to join the other four, reminders of the precious ones Becky waited for. There were 5 stars in the window in the fall of 44. Her 4 sons and a daughter off serving in the war. And every night she prayed to God and asked on bended knees, please protect my children at home and overseas. Watch over Leora, please allay my fears. Let her know her mother is waiting for her here. Please take care of Wally, keep him safe at sea. Let the waves wash him to sleep. Bring him home to me. I pray that to my Emery protection thou wilt bring. Guide him through the skies above. Be upon his wing. Please take care of Bobby throughout France and Germany. He's all alone to scout ahead of all the infantry. Now my last son's gone away. Don't forget my Dean. Keep him safe till we meet every day between. I know that you hear countless prayers. This is only one, and so I'll leave it in thy hands and say thy will be done. Well, Becky's prayers were answered in the year of 45. The war was finally over. They all came back alive. The greatest generation, the best we ever had. Becky was my grandma, Bobby was my dad. There were 5 stars in the window in the fall of 44. 4 sons and a daughter off serving in the war. A miracle from heaven, as Becky often told. Her children all came back to her, not one star turned to gold. There were 5 stars in the window in the fall of 44. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know where the time is, but I got a short one. And this is a song about those of us who perform at these cowboy gatherings. It's called Weekend Musician. I play Fridays and Saturdays down at Legends Bar. One more night of playing tunes, I can pay off this guitar. They say I'm a fool for staying here. They say Nashville is the place to be. But I won't sell my soul to Music Row just to play that pop that they call country. I'm a weekend musician and I don't care. Got my Taylor guitar and I'm playing everywhere. If there's a cowboy gathering, you know I'll be there. I like to play my own songs. I'd like to be as good as Brent Hill, or maybe Dave Stamey or Saddle Strings. Don't know if I ever will, but I'll keep playing these western shows, do some cowboy poetry, 'cause all we need is an audience. Hell, most of the time we're playing for free. 'Cause I'm a weekend musician and I don't care. Got my Taylor guitar and I'm playing everywhere. I've got one more night or two and then I'll be there. If there's a cowboy gathering, you know we'll be there. Thanks, everybody.
Ghost riders in the sky, ghost riders in the sky.